be really the worst day ever. There's going to be tornadoes, volcanoes, mudslides, all kinds of horrible things are going to happen today. So don't go out in your area because it's going to really be bad, I'm telling you. Just stay wherever you are as long as you're indoors and protected from the environment.
Hello boys, girls, and those who are neither. So this video is on Amanda Lepore. I'm doing a video inspired by her hair and makeup. The eyes, I was inspired by this photo. The hair, I'm not a synthetic wig expert. I'm more well versed in human hair. So I just teased this up and kind of gave it some shape. And it's actually a long wig, so there's a clip holding it in the back. So it's a little... you know? But I love how this turned out. I think it's really pretty. And yeah, I really love Amanda. I think she's sweet. She's a total icon, a legend. You can't not like Amanda Lepore. Like, who doesn't like Amanda Lepore? You know what I mean? Like, she's it. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please do subscribe and share if you feel so inclined. Bye! Hey guys, so starting with the Annabelle eyebrow pencil, I'm just going in and darkening up the ends of my eyebrows. I was going to cover my brows, but I never really do that for these looks because they're more makeup based as opposed to actually changing my face. So I'm using my face powder, the MAC Studio Fix in NC15, I believe. And I'm using that on my eyebrows to actually lighten them. Then I'm going in with the Louise Base, the white one, on my eyes. I very much so like this product. I find that it is, it works in making the pigments pop. It works with blending for me. I love it. Then I'm using Versatile out of the Orgy palette, and I'm just kind of putting that in my crease without connecting it to the lash line. I'm more so winging it up towards the end of my eyebrow. So a lot of Amanda's stuff is makeup. When we're talking makeup, it's all kind of angled very high and made to look very snatched, some would say. I mean, her face looks like that, but she just emphasizes it with makeup, of course. So that's what I am emulating. So after blending that out and being satisfied with the crease, I'm going in with I'm Close from the Orgy palette. This is the darkest brown, and I found that I wanted to kind of lay this down before I laid down the black, just to ensure that I could, blend it efficiently and things like that. I did find it started to get a bit patchy on my eye, and I think it was just because some of the pigment actually flaked over when I was applying it. You know how sometimes you apply pigment and then it kind of fluffs over to another spot and it'll stick there. So that I think that was what happened there. And then I'm going in with the Sacred Glass Extreme Frost palette by Jeffree Star, and I'm using the Pearly Gates color. That is the one on the left. They say that it is a pearl white with yellow reflex. Found that to be very pretty. And then I'm going in with Glory Hole over top of the dark brown color. That's the black color that's in the palette, to ensure that that is as deep as possible and will blend with the wing liner, because the makeup that Amanda has in the photo kind of all blends together when it comes to her liner. So there's a lot of time spent blending that dark brown color on the outer V area, blending that in and going back over it with the shimmery highlighter, and then blending it again just to make sure that it's a nice transition, one that I enjoyed and thought looked okay on me. And then over top of I did want to mention as well too before I forget it, over top of the Sacred Glass highlighter, I did use the Danessa Myricks Enlight Halo in Ice. You know, I totally love those. So yeah, it's honestly a pretty simple look. Not much to say about it. Putting some of that Sacred Glass highlighter under my brow as well too, because Amanda is very dewy and glowy, so I enhanced that towards the end as well too. You'll see I did my usual ton of highlighting products. And then with the eyeliner, I went in with the Makeup Revolution Renaissance eyeliner. I just kind of used it towards the center and the outer and the wing. I didn't use it on the inner corner because my eyes tend to water a lot. And I think it has to do with, you know, powders and things like that going everywhere. So I just wanted to avoid that with this look because it's a white color on the inner corner. I didn't want it to get muddy, so to speak. Then I'm just going over that wing with the black color to intensify it and kind of blend it out. I didn't want it to be like a stark winged eyeliner. I wanted it to be more so winged eyeshadow on the outer corner, I suppose. So just continuing to do that and perfecting that. I was having a little bit of a hard time getting it even for some reason, which normally isn't really an issue, but it was today. Then I'm going ahead with the YSL Touche Eclat primer. I heard someone call this the Touch Eclat primer one time, and I fucking screamed. And then I'm going ahead with the Catrice Prime and Fine primer, because Amanda's flawless, and I wanted to minimize the pores as much as I could. Then I'm going ahead with the Magic Star concealer, and I'm using that under my eyes and just in a couple spots where I want a little bit of added coverage. And then so I go ahead and blend that out, but then I went over it with the white color just for further definition of the under eyes. I wanted it to be poppin'. And I am using the, I think it's called Juno & Co. And they had like a SpongeBob collab. I think I'm using that sponge. I think it's really cute. So, I mean, I literally bought it because it was cute. I had never used a microfiber beauty blender before, but I bought it ages ago. And I think I've used it about 3 times. So I thought I'd give her a go. It's good. I mean, it's a beauty blender. I don't, you know, I think you can get the effective makeup you want with anything really. And then I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. Then going ahead with the white under the eyes as well for the Conceal and Define foundation. And I used a darker color just on the outer perimeter, but I kind of blended in with everything. So I went ahead with the MAC Studio Fix powder in NW40, I think it is, on the for the contour. Amanda doesn't really have a lot of contour, I think, in my opinion. It's more so her actual bone structure is flawless. So I don't really I wasn't going to do this, but I kind of looked like the moon emoji, you know what I mean? With no definition on my face. So I wanted to go ahead and add that in just as a artistic touch, I guess. I was also noticing that the foundation's too light for me, but I've been out in the pool all summer, so I mean, it was whatever. With the contour on, with the bronzer on, it kind of balanced everything out. It was cool. It was whatever. I'm not really one of those people who is like I can usually make any color work because you just add more highlight or more like more cream highlight, like the white color or the lighter colors, or more of a darker color like a bronzer or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I'm also using a Juno & Co. microfiber sponge here as well too. Like I said, you know, it's a sponge. What you see is what you get, I guess. I found that my forehead bronzer was kind of lifting a bit, which I thought was really weird. I wasn't sure if I was like beating it too hard. But I fixed it, so that's good. I was gonna have like a really sick intro with like Amanda's music or something, but I realized that when I've tried to do that in the past, it's not worked at all. Now I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder in the white color to really, really anchor in the white under eye. And then I'm using the Coty Airspun. And applying that all over. I found the eyeliner that I used, which was, or I'm sorry, not the eyeliner, the mascara, the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. I found that transferred to my lower lash line quite a bit. So I was kind of not a big fan of that. I prefer Benefit They're Real. I don't find that transfers, but anyway. Can you see the difference in my face there? The difference between the contoured side and the non-contoured side? I literally look like I lost 50 pounds. It's unreal. And then I thought about having that music video that Amanda Lepore was in, Girl in a Coma, Road to Home. And I thought that would be pretty, but I just said fuck it and didn't do it. And then I used the color in the Juvia's Place Saharan blush palette that I showed. I wanted to make sure, because I knew I was going to be using a lot of highlight, that I would be going in with the blush. Then using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I'm contouring my nose, wanted it to be real tight and real pinched. So I'm going ahead and doing that now. Then I am applying a little white dot, the Studio Fix powder, the shivering white one, on the end of my nose, just to make it look a little lifted. And going in and blending it like crazy. I've never been one to really contour my nose significantly, so, you know, I like to make sure that it's very soft and very blended. Blending that into the crease as well, too. Then I'm using the Sacred Glass Extreme Frost highlighter again. I'm using the very left color. Pearly Gates, that's it. And then I'm going in with the Danessa Myricks Enlight in Aura of Light, and I used that on the cheeks, and you can see it really tones down the blush a lot. It doesn't make it look, you know, screaming pink like it was before. And then a little bit of a tip from me to you, if you want to get that freshly Botoxed forehead, shiny forehead look, which I'm obsessed with, throw on some of the Danessa Myricks Enlight and Aura of Light on your forehead, and of course, if you're my complexion, and it'll give you that newly Botoxed glow. And then I used Enlight Halo in Ice over top of it. Then I'm using, okay, so I have a white eyeliner, I believe from MAC. However, I couldn't find it. So I reached down into the trenches of my makeup collection and I found a Bonnebell or Bonnebell white eyeliner. I don't even know if they're still around. So yeah, I don't know when I bought this, maybe 15 years ago. No, I'm kidding. Maybe like 7 or 8. So I went ahead and used that, sharpened it, and then used it and said fuck it. And then I touched up the outer corner with the Illamasqua Precision Ink eyeliner in Scribe, because Amanda kind of has like a little space in between her bottom and top wings, a little white space. So I went ahead and did that. Of course, my waterline wasn't as white as I wanted it to be, because it's prehistoric, the eyeliner I used, but it was, I mean, good enough. I haven't lost my eyes, knock on wood. So then I'm using the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara, which, like I said previously, I just wasn't the biggest fan of because it was transferring. I don't know if it's because my eyes were watering or what. I'll definitely probably try it again, but I just had that issue. And then I'm using the liquid lipstick by Jeffree Star in Wifey. I was going to do a gloss, however, I realized I had a white wig I was going to wear, like a color 1001 or color 60 wig I was going to wear, and I didn't want to get it all over, so just imagine I'm wearing gloss. And then I'm putting eyeliner on the inner corner, throwing some eyelashes on. One thing I loved about doing this is Amanda loves a huge lash, just like I do. Yeah. And that's it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Please do subscribe, share, like, and all that fun stuff if you feel so inclined. Have a great day. Bye.